it's me, Kira, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a Christmas video, hence the, I don't know what my hat hence the Christmas little hat. I'm going to be making these Christmas tree biscuits using this little kit that I've got here. So I'm going to be doing a little series of little Christmas videos over the next couple weeks. It's just over 2 weeks until Christmas. I'm going to make these first, and then I've got a couple more exciting little Christmas baking videos and maybe another video with my friend that I'm going to do at some point, hopefully, if we can actually think of what we want to do. Yeah, let's just get into the baking. So first of all, I'm just going to prep myself. So I've got my bowl and I've got my spoon. And then I've got my baking tray prepped with a baking tray liner. And now I need to preheat the oven to 160 degrees Celsius because I have a fan assisted oven. So the next step to do is cut out this little, seriously? So the next thing to do is cut out this little Christmas tree stencil that comes in the box. It doesn't actually have a cutter. Nor do I have a Christmas shaped cutter. So I need to try and cut this out, which, like, if you look, and we do a little close up, it's very in detailed, like it's very small. So how this is gonna go, I don't know. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna speed this part up for you so you don't need to sit here and watch me struggle and suffer. So I'm just gonna, hopefully very quickly for you guys, but probably very long for me, cut this out. Christmas tree cut out. It's absolutely tiny. I need scissors to actually open this, but we're just going to pour the mixture that came with the kit into the bowl, and we do need to add water, but you do that after this is all mixed in. So this is all cut out now and ready for me to use once I've made my mixture. So I've just popped 65 grams of butter into the bowl, and now I just need to mix in the green biscuit mix into the... So I'm going to mix all this in, and then in a minute we need to add, I think it's just 1 tablespoon of water. Yeah. Right, so that's starting to come together. I'm just going to run over and get a tablespoon of water. Right, so the water's in here now, so I'm just going to stir that in, and hopefully we will start to see some sort of progress, because at the moment it's still very powdery. I put in near enough a tablespoon of water again to see whether this helps. There we go, it's starting to sort of clump together now. Obviously I need to knead it out into a ball so that I can go ahead and flatten it out so that I can cut out my shapes, which I also need to get a knife for. I feel like this is going to be the longest part. It's just trying to cut out these Christmas trees. Oh no. Okay, so if you're making this, I really recommend that, like, if it's still pretty dry after adding in the water and butter, to add in another tablespoon, because then it starts to clump up a bit better. Okay, so now I need to sprinkle on some flour. Wash your hands and have a clean surface, and just sprinkle out some flour onto the side so that it doesn't actually stick to your side, because that might be the most ideal situation. With my hands, I'm just going to clump this all together in a ball. Got a load of crumbs just left at the bottom where I think, whether they're going to stick on or not, I don't know. There we go, so that is our green ball of biscuit mixture ready to be rolled out. I'm pretty sure I just need to go straight in. Just going to get some extra flour for my rolling pin. We have a metal one, so they are meant to be non-stick, but I don't know, you can never trust these things. So I'm just going to start rolling it out now. I don't want it to be too thin. There we go. I think that's a pretty good sort of thickness. And now what I need, I need a knife. So I've got my little stencil and I need to go around my stencil with a knife to cut out my tree. There's my little tree. I did it. It's not perfect, but it's not going to be because it's me doing it, but it looks like a tree. People would know it's a tree, so we're all good. Right, I'm going to speed up this process for you because I feel like this is going to take me a long time. Okie dokie, so they're all done. Here they are here. Some of them are a lot better than others. But here we go. Anyway, we've done it. So they need to go in the oven for 20 minutes. That's not too bad. So I'm just going to quickly tidy all of this up and have me lunch. And then I will be back to decorate the videos. To decorate the cookies, which will always be my favourite part. 2. It's time to now ice and decorate my Christmas trees. They're all cooked. They've gone like brown. They've gone a little brown, a little bit brown. Especially like this one. But look, it's actually gone brown. They're sort of like dead Christmas trees. Rather than not dead Christmas trees. That's a little bit annoying and a little bit frustrating. So the kit actually comes with the white icing and some little sprinkles, which I might need some scissors to open. So I don't really know what designs I'm actually going to do, but I might just copy the ones on the box. So we've just made a discovery that it's only meant to make 8 biscuits and I've made 14 and I still had mixture left over. So I think I've done them incredibly thin compared to how they're actually meant to be done. So that's a little bit awkward and probably why they're burnt. Anywho, I'm going to decorate this, if it comes out. So the first design is just tracing it along like the outline. I can take some sprinkles and chuck some in the middle. But wait, surely they need to stick on icing. Do you know what, this video is absolute chaos of a fail. So my plan is to go around with icing and then I'm gonna use the remainder to use it as glue to then stick it on. I don't really know what this design is. It's like a swiggle across the tree. I guess to look like tinsel. I don't really know. But that one was easy. Okay, so that is all of the icing, like the decorative icing, done on the trees. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the rest of the icing to stick on my little sprinkles. So you get red and green sprinkles and then white little snowflakes. There aren't many of the snowflakes, but there's a few in there. Maybe they're meant to be like for the top of the tree. I don't really know, but I'm going to stick some icing on and just sort of use it as like glue, I guess, because otherwise it's just going to roll off. So how do they do it? They don't like diagonals, so if I do like a diagonal stripe of icing like that, and then sprinkle on. Okay, so I've placed the sprinkles on there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a snowflake on the top to be like a star, because I don't think there's enough snowflakes to really make a decoration out of it. I don't actually want them to fall off, but so this is one that I've just decorated with the sprinkles. I think they look quite cute, to be fair. Just add a nice bit of colour to them. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue to do all the others, and I will get back to you when I am done. But I've done it. I'll bring them closer to the camera so you can see. Look. Oh no, it won't focus, but I can't tip it. Oh, there you go. So as you can see, some of them, like that my very first one that I did. Oh god, they're all falling. Looks very nice. But the rest of them, they've all gone a bit wrong. And I also tried one of them, as you would have just seen, and it was very dry, which is probably because I've overcooked it, so that's of my own doing. But I think we can all know by now that really, I'm not great at baking. But it's alright, because I've got another 2 baking videos to do for Christmas, so it's all good. We've got plenty of practice, you know? You've got to practice. Bit of a fail, but we live, laugh, love. We learn and we move on. We accept that we're bad and move on. Motivational advice from moi. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below. I have a very big, huge announcement coming out in the beginning of the year, so definitely subscribe if you want to hear that. And don't forget to follow me on social media, Instagram and TikTok, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!